me. I'm Jan from Oak Security. Thanks for coming. So this is a Hitchhikers guide for Web3 black hats, basically. We need to go through target selection, then we need to go through timing and choose an exploit vector. I think like one of the easiest way to identify a target is just looking for a project that really advertises with audits, right? Because like in Web3 we equate cybersecurity with audits, and I really realize all the time when I'm asked like, what do I do? I'm a cybersecurity company. I'm asked like, how do you do audits? And I really think that security shouldn't be a feature in the end. We should have a holistic process, right? Another important thing when it comes to target selection is to look at the GitHub, and if you recognize that it moves like driven by AI, likely it's going to be a good target. Then we have to look into timing. If you want to exploit a project, you have to bet on VCs, basically. So you look at when did they raise, and when you recognize that runway is going to be short, they get a lot of pressure, and they have to deploy fast. So that means, yeah, they have to deploy fast, and then likely they're going to make mistakes. And my final and most important comment would be to not exploit the code, but really exploit the culture. So recently, I was invited to a cybersecurity conference, and I was invited to speak. And I got a message, and in the message, I don't want to go into specifics here, so they reach out to me via unknown channel, and it's not verifiable to me, and they lead with urgency. So, especially they say, I should really get this one mail that looks a bit suspicious to me out of my spam folder, and promise me to get on a dinner with other speakers in return for that. And I would say, okay, this can happen, but like the interesting part here is that we accept this as a culture in the industry, and we have to break that culture. We have to move slower, and we as security researchers have to lead with good example, and use maybe safer messengers, but also don't accept these structural problems that we have. So what to do? First of all, I think we just need to take our time. Second, we need to take ownership, and we need to empower our clients to take ownership. Because like the code quality before the audit matters so much more than the audit itself. Obviously, the audit is an important step in the security lifecycle, but we have to empower projects to write secure code in the first place. There's a whole lot of things that can be done, especially in the design phase, but also in throughout the whole life cycle. You should do OPSEC training, and you should empower your employees to basically use every tool securely. We've seen great talks before on operational security. And I want to say that I think like this redundancy part is really overlooked in Web3, and we should go to a world where we audit basically processes instead of snapshots. If that resonates with you, I would encourage you to check out solidify.io and figure out how we plan to raise the bar for the industry. Many thanks.